Hey YouTube,
Hey, YouTube.
Sergeant Savinelli.
It's Matches 860.
Huh? Did we tell you? We told you. We're gonna be here, and we're here. We're playing with this sun thing, glare, and all of that. So, all right.
If an umbrella falls on us,
Yeah, just
keep watching.
keep watching. We'll work our way through it. So today, for starters, we're gonna bust into Tony P's contribution of the original Amphora. This is the full aromatic, extra mild Cavendish. I want to say this has got to be from the 60s, maybe early 70s. Had an original price tag of $1.89. I don't know if you can see that or not.
Thank you, Tony P.
Thank you, Tony P.
Light her up, huh?
Let's do it. We're killing time here. We've been waiting long enough.
Since Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm. Mmm.
Very nice.
That is nice. That's different. I've never tasted anything like that.
That's really good.
I'm using my trusty favorite tamper. Compliments of Barry Becker. Hi, Bear.
Hello, Barry. No, now you started all these shout-outs.
Yeah, we're going to have to do a lot of shout-outs. I think as we go, we're going to have to go. Actually, if I can, I might have to twist John's arm a little later on today. We're going to have to do one for Paul the Scandinavian, because he's been breaking my horns about doing a Toscano cigar review for a long time. So I think we're going to make some espresso, and we're going to clip up a nice old-fashioned guinea stinker, a real one from then, kind of, right? John will get out of here sideways today.
There you go.
Smoking my new Friday Savinelli, Dolomiti. Compliments of Doug Owen. There's another shout out. Hi, Doug. This thing smokes like a champ.
I got my old Savinelli, Friday Savinelli, and Phil Rivara Zippo.
Yeah.
Another shout-out. Umbrella turned in the perfect position.
Yeah, all by itself for now.
There you
Until
go.
the wind comes back around. So I think we got to do a shout out to Pipes and Kayaks.
Oh,
'cause like
definitely.
Brad can't breathe.
Poor Brad can't breathe.
The pollen's got him, right? Everything decided to go all at once.
He's a trooper, though. He's hanging in there.
Mm-hmm. You coming out this way still, kid? Because we're going to be doing something like this together.
July 6th.
Excellent. See?
Mark your calendars.
See? I got to mark my calendar because I can't remember shit anymore. CRS disease, they call that.
Yeah, me too.
A little coffee. I wish for all of you what I wish for myself. Salute.
This is outstanding.
It is outstanding. It's got, and I'll tell you, right out of the bag, it is a little on the dry side, but I don't know what it tasted like when it was moist.
You think that's dry. Wait till you try the 1920s half and half.
Oh, and that's coming. We can't wait for that. This is good, though. It's got a great taste to it.
It does.
No rough edges. Coming out of your pipe, it smells really good.
Yeah, I wish I could smell. I tried to get a whiff of yours, but I couldn't get it.
No. You probably have to sit on this side.
We're not changing seats again. So is this all Burley or Burley in Virginia?
It says extra mild Cavendish. Let's see what
Cavendish.
let's see what the thing says here. Oh yeah, sure, without my cheaters. Extra mild Cavendish. See, now look at it. They put that black writing over that mottled black and red. Who's the idiot that came up with it? Really? Could you read that? I don't know who could read that. I can't read that. I don't even think if I put my cheaters on I could read that. Extra mild pipe tobacco blended from choicest leaves imported from the best tobacco growing region of the world. Where's that?
Nobody knows.
And they're not going to tell you either. Well, you know what? Holland. It says Holland, but that doesn't mean that the tobacco came from there. People are funny that way. It's funny because we were talking earlier about Connecticut shade leaf for cigar wraps, and they are now growing Connecticut shade wrappers in Ecuador, in Nicaragua, and in the Dominican.
Huh.
Yep. And it's Connecticut shade.
Wow.
Yeah, they seeded and, you know, the whole, yeah, unbelievable.
Well, I know the acreage in Connecticut has gone way down.
They're down to 200 acres.
Yep. It's a shame.
It's very sad. Very sad.
The barns are still there, though. A lot of them.
Well, and in full grow season, you could see the white shade tents that they use.
All around the airport up there.
Yep. So I'm going to be getting ready to do a series on Connecticut cigars. Because at one time, like we were talking, Connecticut was like the premier cigar manufacturer in the country. All right, New Haven, Connecticut, having like 30 different cigar factories at one time back in the day. And because the tobacco production was so great here. And back in the day, we actually used to buy tobacco from Cuba. And most of the Connecticut-made cigars had Cuban filler. So you were actually getting a Cuban cigar made here in Connecticut before the embargo.
Then only President Kennedy had the Cuban cigars.
He actually bought 1,500 of them right before he signed the embargo.
Yeah.
How do you like that, bugger? And because they were pre-embargo, they're legal. Somebody unboxed on YouTube a pre-embargo box of Cubans. I forget what they were. I don't know if they were Romeos. But they were in perfect condition. You know, people collect them. And, you know, at one time they said the only way to make a Cuban better was to wrap it with Connecticut shade wrapper. Yeah. That was the old saying. You tell a Cuban that, he'll carve your liver out, eat it with fava beans. Hey Tony, this is a really, really enjoyable smoke.
Very much so.
Yeah, I'm almost afraid to pop open one of those pouches that you sent of today's stuff, because I don't want to ruin the taste that I got going on here. We may have to save that for a different day.
Yeah, this would be a great all-day smoke.
Yeah, you could easily smoke this all day. There's no bite to it at all.
I don't know if this is supposed to be an aromatic.
It says full aromatic. And I mean, it's got a good scent to it. It's got a good smell to it. Even right out of the pipe.
But there's no taste like that you can
No
point your
topping.
finger at.
Yeah, there's no topping left. Too old. Class A tobacco, though.
Uh-oh.
Hey, look at that.
There
More
we
shade.
go.
Hello there. Established 1753. Dewey Egberts.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine that. 6 ounces of tobacco was $1.89.
Those were the days.
I wish I could have a time machine and just go back.
And what were those pipe prices on there?
Oh yeah, pipe prices were like $9.99 for, you know, $8.99.
Crazy.
A $9 value for $3.25. Where the hell did we go? Right the hell in a handbasket, I think. What do you think?
I think you're right.
Can't believe it. Can't smoke anywhere anymore. You can't enjoy things that you used to enjoy before. Society's just going to the dogs,
That's it.
I think.
Time for a little tamping action.
Tell you what, this tamper that Becker made me, the thing weighs like a half a pound. You don't even have to push. All you got to do is just drop it into the bowl. It sinks right to the bottom. Look at that. Perfect. You did a good job, Bear.
Made
You
in
did a
America.
good job. Made in America. That's right. Made in America. There we go. We're going to have to get him up here for a little get-together. Have him have a little pipe or a little cigar or something. A little something, something.
Yeah, we'll have to plan something for the day after Thanksgiving again. Weren't we were gonna revisit the Thanksgiving Day blend.
Yeah, it's jarred. I put it all in a jar and sealed it up nice and tight.
I came across mine last night when I was going through the tobacco cellar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And since the last time we talked about doing that, you know how terrible I am about putting things in jars.
Yep.
Nothing's changed. I still am awful putting things in jars. That's the only tobacco that I actually jarred because I did it while we were talking about it right after. Everything else is still in bags and tins, and you know, my problem is I open too much stuff without smoke, you know, without finishing it.
Yep.
So I end up with open tins and, you know, baggies everywhere.
Yep, that's my problem. That's why you get it all.
Mm-hmm. He's not kidding. He shows up with a bag, a satchel here every time he shows up. I'm running out of room for it. I'm going to have to build another house just for that.
It's fun, though.
Life's too short not to have some enjoyments.
Yep.
I can't believe this thing, as dry as it is out of the bag. There's no bite to this. There is no bite to this whatsoever.
So you think that at one time this had a heavier topping or
pretty
no
sure.
topping? Or?
I'm pretty sure it would have.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, being full aromatic, I'm sure they had something in there.
Yeah, this is my kind of smoke.
Because there is a little hint. There is a little hint of something in there. You hear the woodpecker?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Look at jackhammer.
Still waiting to see your bullfrog in there.
That thing is the size of my head. It's huge. Absolute monster. They opened our pool yesterday, and there's a ginormous bullfrog at the bottom of the thing that's been dead there for, God only knows, probably since we closed the pool back in October.
He was here for our Thanksgiving
He was here for our Thanksgiving Day smoke. Yes, he was. He was joining us. That sucker's about this big. And I got to fish him out later on.
Oh, boy.
Even with the cover, they managed to get in there. It's unbelievable. So, pretty crazy that just a month ago there was a foot of snow right where we're sitting. A month ago.
Boy, we had a tough winter, didn't we? The end.
Horrible.
Wasn't really too bad until March.
Mm-hmm. And then beginning of April, I caught the flu. Everybody remembers my little hiatus there, sick as a dog. I'm back to 100% though.
Can't keep Sarge down.
Not easily anyway. Not without a fight. Haven't talked to the Artful Codger in a while. Hi, Ben.
How about a shout out to Eddie Gray at the Pipe Nook?
Eddie Gray.
You saw I dropped my other Friday Savinelli and busted it.
Yeah, you did what I did. You got to send yours out to Cane Rod Piper.
But I fixed it so good, you can't even tell when it's in your mouth that it's busted.
Yeah?
Thank God for epoxy.
I got a lot of talents. Pipe making ain't one of them, I got to tell you. Or pipe fixing. Thank God for guys like Mike.
No, I think I made 6 or 7 pipes and decided I'd leave it to the pros.
Yeah. Yeah. See, now I'm starting to get a little tingle on the tongue. Down near the end.